All right, everyone. So this is what we were talking about, the Aquatone, and that's the command. For example, if you're using Aquatone to discover the subdomains, so that is going to be your command: sudo Aquatone minus discover minus t and the domain name. The name, the target domain for which you are trying to find subdomains, right? So you're gonna just put the main domain right here. Um, it's gonna take a while, and it will find out all the subdomain pointing to that main domain. After that, these are some subnets. You guys can see the subnets which are created in the subdomain. And now JSON file has been created. This is the file that we need. And typically this particular file would be in the cache. So once, if I close this, the file is going to be gone. So once you have discovered the subdomain, the next is I'm going to scan these subdomain. This should not be that long. Now it's going to scan these all subdomains, look for their open ports, closed ports, and find out couple of port scanning stuff for these subdomains. It should not take that long. Whatever the subdomains which have been found, so they are going to find out the port status. All right, it has been completed. Now, since it has been completed, so this is the file that we need. Actually, the url.txt file, that's the text file which has been created. And this is the summary of the port status of GC.edu. Now, next we need to find out which particular domains are available to be taken over. All right. It's going to run the takeover vulnerabilities and see if there is any domain which is vulnerable. So we're going to give it some time. I'm going to pause the recording here unless it gets completed. So let me. All right. So if you guys see here, once this got complete, you can see they didn't find any vulnerable subdomain, takeoverable subdomain. So this is like a basic overview of Aquatone, like the way how Aquatone works. I will put another video for your. I'll combine this video with our Subzy and Sublist3r. All right. So thank you very much. All right. So this second video is for the tool which is called Sublist3r. It's called Sublist3r. So for example, if you don't have a Sublist3r pre-installed, so first step for you is like if you have not installed it, so you need to type here sudo apt update. So first step is you need to update your apt packages. It should not take that long, maybe like a couple of seconds. Once your apt package is updated, the next step is we need to install Sublist3r, and the command is very simple: sudo apt install Sublist3r. So this is basically the command to install Sublist3r. So once you install it, if it didn't get installed, we'll see that how all the packages. So for example, if it got installed, great, we can proceed to the next step. If it didn't get installed, we can download it from GitHub. I'll show you another method. I'm pretty much sure once you update your apt package, it should be good. Then you need to type a command, Sublist3r. Just type this command, for example, Sublist3r -t, let's say your target ggc.edu. Or for example, you can type, let's say, any other domain of your choice. All right. If this command doesn't work, like if we add this, enter this, it should start doing this. Like it should start hunting for the subdomains associated with ggc.edu. So for example, you ran it and it didn't work. Then what we need to do? If it didn't work, what I'm going to do is I'm going to type the command again. I'm going to type here pip install minus upgrade. And I need to install, first of all, upgrade cryptography. So the cryptography packages. All right. So I need to install, not request. It should be this command. So pip install minus upgrade cryptography. You need to install this. So once you install the cryptography packages, I'm getting a call. Let me pause the record. All right. So next, what I have to do is we need to, once we upgrade the cryptography, it would be, this module would be upgraded. So once it will be upgraded, so if you want to just verify whether the cryptography module has been updated or not, you can type a command Python 3, Python. So Python 3 -m pip show cryptography. So this particular command is going to show you the cryptography module, whether the package has been properly installed, primitive have been developed or not. Next, we need to reinstall another module, and that is pip install. You're going to type pip install minus upgrade IOQUIs. Oh, okay, yeah, something like that. You need to install that. Once you install this particular module, once this module will be installed, next we need to upgrade over request packages. So I'm going to type command pip install minus upgrade requests URL lib3. So you're going to actually install this particular package, URL lib3 package. For example, if it is, you already got a package, if it is not getting installed or not getting upgraded, you can type here pip sudo pip uninstall request. So uninstall this request packages, like all the request packages, you're going to uninstall it and then type sudo Python 3 -c import requests, and then this is semicolon request semicolon print request a period / version, and then this. So just hit enter. So this particular command, this command should show your pip package, and that package should be at least 2.8 onwards. So at least it should be 2.8. If you see the 2.8, it means you're good to go. After you got this done, then you can type sudo. I mean, this command is only for example, if the request packages are not being upgraded. So type pip install requests. So pip install request, hit enter. And then once you hit enter, open up this. Oh, sorry about that. So I did not run the command. That's why it's not showing up. So this command, sudo Python 3, this one. So then run this command. So again, this time it will 100% show you 2.28 or something like that, that kind of version. So it should actually show you that particular version. So one thing which I would like to share here, and I need to, again, stop recording here. Sorry about that. I received another call, so that's why it's happening. Anyway, so once it will be installed, request packages are installed, cryptography packages are installed. Now your Sublist3r should be good. And when you type this command, Sublist3r, so Sublist3r Sublist3r -h. Once you type the command, it's going to show you all the options, like what you can do, etc., etc. And after that, for example, I want to type a command. Let's say I want to find out subdomain. So let's say -d BBC or CNN.com. Let's try CNN.com. All right. And I want to save this. minus O output file, let's say BB, the file is cnn1.txt, right? So whatever we need a text file to feed to Subzy. So it can find out vulnerable subdomains. So once you type cnn.com minus O, the output is going to save on this. It's going to start working, Sublist3r, and it will find subdomains. And after finding the subdomain, it is going to actually dump it onto the text file, which is going to be cnn1.txt file, right? So I'm going to actually let it complete. And once it will be complete, it's already completed. And now we should see a text file, cnn.txt. So there is no file, no subdomain it has found. So probably I need to upgrade my Sublist3r. I probably need to upgrade it, right? I mean, we can update that, and otherwise I will, for Subzy, I'm going to show you the pre-computed list. I can show you that as well, right? So I already did that. We already ran it, but you guys should get some values. Like if you use ggc.edu or some other, you should have received, or you should see that the new output file right here, somewhere here. You need to move that particular file in this folder Subzy, right? So how we can get Subzy, how we can download it. So we need to download Subzy from GitHub. So Subzy GitHub. So this is pen test. We can try this one, Subzy GitHub. All right, so we can download this one. Yeah, so you can download Subzy directly from here, or we can try, I think in the class we tried the Subzy GitHub of Luca Sick. Yep, I think that's the one which we have downloaded. Yeah, we can try this one. So you can download GitHub, the Subzy file, like this particular file, the software directly from GitHub. You know how to do that. If you don't know, let me just quickly show you. You can copy this, copy the URL, and same domain. I'm gonna clear everything from here, and I need to type a command git space clone, and then I will make a clone of this particular Subzy folder. So in my case, I already run that. I already have that. So I'm not going to run this command. You just have to hit enter, and you should see this particular folder, ls, this folder Subzy, right? Subzy folder. If I go to Subzy folder, so you need to move that particular file. In my case, if you guys see here, I have moved the gtc.txt file here, ggc.txt file. So this is Vodafone txt file. In your case, for example, if you have found the subdomain of cnn.com or ggc.com, so which would be right here out. So you're gonna put this file, like move the file right here. You can directly go here. You can go to your home directory. So you can move the file directly to your Subzy. I mean, if you want, you can directly, you will see the file here. You can put the file directly to this particular folder. So once the file will be right here, then next we can start working on, I mean, we can use Subzy to do that. So now next is Subzy actually use a Go programming language. So you need to install sudo apt install Golang, Go. So this is the Go programming language. You need to download that, sir. So install it. Once the Go programming language would be installed, we need to do two small changes. What are those changes? I'm going to type ls. Firstly, you need to go to go.mod. Like this file, you need to type here nano go.mod, right? This particular file, like this file, we're going to open up with nano. Once you open up this particular file, make sure your module is this one, the first one. You need to change this. If you see something else other than this, you need to change that. All right, make sure it is this. Then I'm going to Control X to get back. Then I need to open main.go file. So the main.go file, this is the one. I'm going to use a different directory for that. So I'm going to use main.go. Now here you should make sure this is basically the package right here. If you have any other different package than that, make sure to change this package. Once you got it done, everything is done. You can, for example, do, let's say if you want to change the file, you want to, once you make all the changes, we just have to install the dependencies. Just type go mod tidy. So you're going to type this, hit enter. Once it will complete, just type go build. Once you build it, everything is aligned now, and hit enter. Next, the last command is going to be sudo mv move our Subzy to our main directory so it can be accessed. Enter. Once you hit enter, I'm not going to enter it because I have already done that. So now if you type here Subzy -- help, this is going to actually show you like you can use Subzy subdomain takeover tool. Now the command in order to run the file is going to be Subzy run. And now here you're going to put the file name. The file, let's say cnn1.txt, the file which you have created by using Sublist3r, right? In my case, I use ggc.txt. If I hit enter, it's going to start scanning that text file and let me know if there is any vulnerable subdomain, which you guys see, we found one vulnerable domain. So this is the way how Sublist3r and Subzy work. If you find this is hard, you can try Aquatone, right? But I would suggest you use this one. This is like more advanced tool and more accurate as compared to Aquatone, right? So please try that, use this particular tool. And I'm pretty much sure it's not that hard how it sounds like. Once it will be completed, you just have to run only 2 commands. You don't have to install it all the time. I mean, every time. So 2 commands, one command, let me close it. So one command is going to be your Sublist3r command, like this Sublist3r command. So one command is going to be your Sublist3r command, right? So once you run this command, complete the text file, you need to move this file. Once this command will be completed, second file command is going to be Subzy. All right, Subzy run, and then you just have to run it for, let's say, run -- targets, and then the name of the file. It's targets, and the name of the file, let's say cnn1.txt, whatever the file you guys have created. So this is a small demo of Sublist3r, Subzy, and Aquatone. If there would be any questions, please feel free to let me know, and please complete your lab 3. Let me know if there would be any questions. Thank you so much, everyone. Let's stop recording. All right, so I want to actually show you guys some of the results here. So I just ran this command. All right, so I just ran this command here for gwinnettech.edu on the Sublist3r, Sublist3r -3 gwinnettech.edu -o. You just need to write the command, and this is going to be my output file, tech.txt. All right, so if I type here ls, you guys can see here tech.txt file is created. Easiest way to get it done. I'm going to go up here. I'll go to my home directory and tech.txt file. Look for that file where it is. It's right here. I'm going to right click. I'm going to cut and put this file in Subzy. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Subzy. Very simple. I'm going to go to Subzy, run, and target file is tech.txt. Very simple. Enter. It will start scanning it and look for any vulnerable subdomain from that text file. So this is like once you install the Subzy and Sublist3r, 2 commands, and that's it. And it's pretty, it's you'll see that it's going to be very fast as compared to your Aquatone. But feel free to use any of the tool, whichever you like the most. So let me get it complete and see if we can find any vulnerable subdomain at Gwinnettech. So right now there is nothing came up. So I'm gonna let it run. Everything is fine. No, nothing went wrong. We can try with